Hello everybody, so I have been asked for more ActiveCampaign videos, so here you go. So I just want to do a quick video on the wait step in ActiveCampaign because a few people get a bit confused over this. So with the wait step, you add it into your automation by going to your conditions and workflow, and then you'll see it here, wait for a certain period of time or until conditions are matched. So often you'll all be quite familiar with wait for a specific period of time, and you'll type in how many days, minutes or anything like that. So it might be wait for a day. The other way to use the wait step though, which is the one that has got the biggest potential for your automations, is wait until a specific condition is met. So in here then you can really customize it quite well. So it could be you want someone to wait there until they've had a certain time reached. That might be in a custom field. It could be you want them to wait there until they've had a tag added. So I want them to wait here until they get the tag added, which could be that get to know your sequence start campaign. So then what would happen is they would wait in that actual step there until that actually happened. They'd wait until that tag got added, no matter how many days that takes. You can add a time limit, so you could say that I want to wait up to 7 days. What that will then mean is they will wait there until that tag is added for up to 7 days. If that tag's not added within 7 days, it's just going to ignore it and carry on. So that can sometimes come in handy. The other very, very useful one is the wait until specified time. And this is when a lot of people get confused. So say you had a course running and it was running on the 12th of October. I've got my email marketing wizardry running on 12th of October, for instance. And I might want people to wait until 2 days before, so the 10th. So what we're going to do is put date and time. And then in here you've got two different options for each one. So you've got contacts time zone and Europe/London. This really does matter. The amount of automations I've seen gone wrong because people have not chose the time zone correct. So I'm based in the UK, so I'm going off Europe and London. I don't want to go off someone else's time zone. So if someone in the US is on my email marketing course, I don't want it to go to their US time zone. I want it to go on mine because that's where the timing's all set. So we want to do first off the current day of the month. So the current day of the month would be the 10th. Then we're going to go add another condition, date and time, and also the current, not day of the month, ignore that again, I selected the wrong one. The current month in Europe/London is October, and you don't have to because you know it depends on how much you're going to use it, but for best practice I always add the year in as well, so it's the current year. And then you don't have to put a time in there, but it depends on, do you want, so for instance, if someone signed up to this automation and they entered it at 10 o'clock at night, then when they're waiting till the 10th of October, it's going to send it at 10 o'clock at night because that's when it will register. But instead, actually, I might want it to wait until 9 o'clock in the morning. So we've got current time, 9 a.m. So you can put, is it grid on or after, or is it several different conditions on there? So we're going to set 9 a.m. So what this is going to wait for them, it is going to wait until it is the 10th of October in 2020 at 9 a.m. And that's really powerful for things like your courses. Another one could be is that they might enter this automation on the 11th because they might sign up on the very last day. So if they entered this automation, they would go down and then it'll be the 11th, but it's not the 10th. So that's not actually going to continue, if that makes sense. So we might actually decide to edit that and say, actually, I want to say, is it on or after? So now, if they entered this automation on the 11th, because they sign up for the email marketing wizardry very last minute, they're still going to go down and they're going to be able to pass that step. So that's another way that you could potentially use it. So I will leave it at that for now. I don't want to confuse you too much, but there's several ways you can use the wait feature. It's not just your typical wait 1 day, wait 1 week. You can do it with tags. You can do it where you do actual times. You can do it where There's so many different conditions out there depending on what you've got. So if you've got a CRM, so the ActiveCampaign CRM, you'll have more options. It could be that you wait until they've visited a certain website. You might want to wait until they actually entered a phone number somewhere, so that field were in there. You might want them to wait until they clicked on a certain link in an email. It might be that you wanted them to wait until they've not opened your email for 3 days, because then you might want to be resending the email or anything like that. So there's loads of different methods. Have a look, see what it is, and you might be able to find loads of ways then. Next time we will talk about goals, but for now, have a play around, see if it works for you, and don't forget, check the description. There is details of the email marketing wizardry in there. You're more than welcome to join us. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and drop a comment if you have any questions regarding the wait feature in ActiveCampaign.